What's up you guys? Yes, welcome back to my channel. I'm Akansha, and in this video we are going to be spilling teas, gossiping. No, there's no gossip. We're just spilling teas, and by that I mean we're going to be doing a Q&A. I uploaded my very first video after almost a year and a half a week ago. It's a blog. If you guys haven't watched that, I will put the link in the description. And I thought, you know what, it's time that I catch up with you guys, because it's been a very long time. It's so hot in here. Let's get started. 10 years is a very long time, and I haven't actually thought that much about it, but I really hope in 10 years I will be a strong, independent, successful woman, you know, and I probably will already get married by then. I hope I will already start my business and continue YouTube with millions of subscribers. Is that too much to ask? I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Doja Cat lately. She's been like my new obsession. Her music are so dope. My favorite one from her are Boss Bitch, Say So, and Candy. I've been also listening to Playdate by Melanie Martinez and La 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 by Y2K and Baby No Money. I think revenge and karma goes hand in hand. What you put out into the world will come back to you eventually. So if you're putting out bad, negative stuff, it will come back to you. And if you're putting good, amazing stuff, it will come back to you. It's just a matter of when. So if anybody does bad things to me, I don't, you know, plot and plan and try to take revenge or anything, because I just know eventually they will get the same thing back one day. But I think the biggest revenge is to live a better life. Oh my god, there are so many. First I watched was You. It's a thriller suspense kind of series, and if you love that genre, I definitely recommend you guys to watch that. It was great. Money Heist, of course. My cousin literally like begged me to watch it, and I gave it a try, and I'm obsessed. I love it. Yes, there are a lot of people who say it's kind of overrated, and it's okay, it's their opinion, but I personally think it's a very beautiful series. A lot of brain has been, you know, utilized to make it, so I definitely recommend to watch that. Recently I'm watching The King. It's a Korean drama, and The King is like a different concept. I definitely recommend to watch it. If there is any movies, then I would definitely suggest watching anime called Your Name. My friend recommended it and I literally cried my eyes out. What a beautiful concept. A lot of people have very curiosity about my job. If you guys don't follow me on social media, you don't know, but I have a 9-to-5 job and I work in a hospital. A lot of people think that I'm a nurse or I'm a doctor. I was that capable of being a doctor, but and the reason I normally don't talk about that is because I like my privacy, and you know, I don't want to mix this world with that world. But in short, I work in a department where I look after the insurance sector. So if anybody has a medical insurance, I hop in and I make sure that they get it. That's my job. Every time I film a Q&A, there is always this question, and every time I am filming one, I'm always single, so I'm single. When I first discovered internet and discovered YouTube, and I started watching YouTube videos, then itself I knew that one day when I grow up I want to be a YouTuber, and I am so happy that I just followed my passion, because I would have regret if I didn't do it. So yeah, it's definitely a passion. Honestly, I don't even know myself. I have not thought about it, but I also haven't stopped thinking about it. I do believe that Miss Nepal is a very big title, and you need to be socially, mentally, physically capable and strong. Yeah, I don't even know how to answer this, but I do have few years. I can still participate if I want, so if I do, I will definitely let you guys know, but till now, I haven't planned anything at all. Yes, I do remember making a video where I said that I hate 9-to-5 and I'd rather got dead rather than doing it. So me as a YouTuber, I was never fascinated with the idea of working for somebody's passion or somebody's dream, you know, and so I always had a huge hatred for it. But when I got a chance to work, I thought, you know what, let's give it a try, and I don't regret it. I mean, yes, of course it's completely different from how, you know, YouTube is, but at the same time I learned a lot, I grew up a lot, and my colleagues are amazing, my bosses are amazing, and I think I'm very grateful to be working in such a highly prestigious company. My job requires me to interact with new people every single day, and a lot of times there are foreigners that I have to deal with, and foreigners can be a little pain in the ass, not gonna lie, but at the same time I still enjoy it and I don't regret it, I don't hate it, but also I don't see myself doing it for a very long time, so it's complicated. Sometimes people start losing passion, losing interest on the things that they love doing the most, and the same thing happened to me. In 2017, my channel blew up because of one of my videos went on trending. I had 100 subscribers, and overnight I got thousands and thousands of subscribers and followers, and my channel was literally growing every single second. As a YouTuber, it was a huge success, but as a human being who's very emotional and impact in nature, it was a disaster. It can be a little hard to kind of control, or to, you know, to kind of adjust in this new life where people know you. And I'm not talking about hundreds of people, I'm talking about thousands and thousands of people that comes with thousands and thousands of opinion and judgments and criticism. YouTube got me a lot of amazing stuff, and I'm very grateful for that, but at the same time also came a lot of hate. And I know my job kind of asks for hate, you know, because I'm putting my life out there for the world to see, and there will be a lot of hate, which is understandable, but sometimes people forget how hurtful they can be. Sometimes people forget that their words affect people in a very, very wrong way, in a very bad way. And the types of comments that I've read about myself, it's so dark, it's so disturbing, and I wish nobody ever have to read about themselves like that. Just imagine someone just telling you to go fucking kill yourself. With this newfound success on YouTube, I was on the high. I was doing everything I can to make sure I please my new audience, but everybody had different wants. Everybody wanted different videos from me. I was just trying to make everybody happy, and I think in that process I kind of started to lose the idea of why I started the channel in the first place and what I really want out of it. Sometimes the numbers, when you see it growing in such a rapid way, it can be an addiction, and I started to just want more in the wrong way. I was just racing for more success, but at the same time the amount of self-doubt started to kind of push me down, and I was in this mental state where I was slowly losing my passion towards YouTube, which is very, very sad thing to say. Every time I turned the camera, I was literally crying because I filmed so many videos that I never uploaded, because I just knew that no matter what type of videos I make, people will always complain. There will be something, and at that time I was just so vulnerable that I just don't want to read more of that stuff, you know. I was just so done with it, and I knew that if I want to have a good YouTube career, I needed to fix myself first. But if there's anything, guys, I learned from this experience was to never bottle your problems, your emotion, your feelings inside, which is something that I always do, because I feel like my problems aren't big enough, you know. My emotion doesn't matter, but it's such bullshit. You matter, your feelings matter, your problems matter, and you should always talk to people about it. So the reason I'm talking about this is not to, you know, portray myself as a victim or for sympathy or anything. I'm just talking about this because I want you guys, my viewers, to know that there is nothing wrong to step back from what you're doing, whether it's a job, whether it's education, whether it's a hobby. If something is not feeling right, it's okay to kind of give up for a while. You don't become a failure because of it. You're not a loser because of it. And talk to people. And if there's anything else that I learned, it is fuck the hater. Haters are just this very messed up people who think they are very strong, but in real life they are very sad and very lonely, they are lacking of love, lacking of positivity. That's why they find happiness in making other people's life miserable. They find happiness in hating on other people. Happy people are never hating, and hating people are never happy, period. So right now I'm in a state of mind, you know what, I don't care about anybody. If you're watching me and if you hate every bit of me and if you still continue to watch, it's your problem, it's your mistake, not mine. So I'm not gonna let those people consume my mind and just stop me from dreaming high and living my life. That is the reason on why I took a long break from YouTube. Once I was feeling my passion back up again and I was feeling more happier, more energized towards YouTube, I promised myself that I'm gonna be very open and vulnerable with you guys so that you guys can be the same with me. So if any of you are dealing mentally, if there is anything that you want to talk about, my inbox are always open. You can always share whatever you're feeling with me and I will reach out to you. Just remember, even if you're going to help thousands of people, that one people will always find a way to hate you back. So don't let that stop you from being a good person, stop you from living a great life, and just kill it. Just live your life. Anyways guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and follow me on social media. Let's be friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.